Hey guys, welcome back to the Mhinoverse. My name is Mhino, and today we're going to be looking at some of the most relatable memes during the quarantine. So we're going to be looking at one of my favorite subreddits. It's called Depression Memes. I go there all the time, mainly because that's my default preset. Before we get started, if you guys have not subscribed, do it, or else I'm going to tell your parents. Let's jump into it. I am sorting by the top of all month. I'm going to see what the subreddit has to offer. All right, first things first, my only serotonin molecule making its way through my brain. This is facts. This is facts. And it's really chugging along too. Last week, I swear to God, I had a single serotonin molecule. And I don't know, I guess I made it. I hope you guys aren't going through the same thing, but if you are, know that you are not alone. By the way, fun fact, all of the barbershops, haircut places around me are closed as they should be. People should be social distancing. I cut my own hair today. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. I did that today. So, hopefully, that makes your day if you were having a bad day. Moving on. Someone on Instagram asked to buy nudes from me, and I was so offended. I'll say it loud and I'll say it proud. I only send nudes for free to men who have tricked me into thinking we have an emotional connection. That's honesty, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't be that honest with yourself, you gotta do some work. I have a great therapist I can recommend to you. Oh, Dr. Megan Simon. I don't know who that is, but she also might be a doctor. Maybe she's a therapist. Maybe that's why she's in tune with her emotional side. I have this app called the Cash App. A lot of people do, but on it, I have doctor in front of my name and PhD at the end of my name. I don't know, you can be who you want. Moving on. Tweety says, what is this even? Weird with words. At Weird with Words says, everyone who survived suicidal depression is like, well, sure glad I stuck around for this. That's not, suicide is not funny. Okay, I just want to throw that out. But this is true. Anybody who has mustered up the courage and they're like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Life is worth living. There's adventure that's waiting for me. There is not adventure waiting for you. But you still deserve to live. So, there's that. This time is really good for finding out what's really in here. Moving on. The title says, if this isn't me, I don't know what is. So suddenly you think you want me to shut up. I have to listen to myself even when I'm not talking. And Too Iconic says, wow, this is a mood. And this is true. I don't know if you guys have ever gone through that before, but it's interesting listening to the voice in your head and how often that dude's kind of a dick. I don't know if your inner voice is an asshole like mine is, but mine is constantly talking crap to me from the beginning of the day to the very end. Oh God, what was that? So hopefully your voice is a little bit kinder than my voice. Suddenly, I get it. I understand that 1000%. There's always hope. What a wholesome title. Having clinical depression is highly genetic, which means there is a direct line between me and my one incredibly sad ancestor who is still hot enough to reproduce. I think of them often. Do you guys ever think of that? Do you ever think of what it took to put you on this planet, to have you sitting here watching this video probably on your phone? There was millions of years of just that was happening in order for that to happen. And yeah, so if you guys are sad, just know that there's still hope for you to at least pass your genes on to future generations. So, it could be worse. If you could be shot anywhere on your body, where would you choose? The head, obviously. Well, no, I mean, where would you be shot to feel the least amount of pain? Oh, I gotcha. The head. Because at the very least, it might be the most painful for the moment, but then the pain would stop forever. Man, that was actually kind of depressing. Good thing we're in depression memes. All right, title says, depression is ruining my life. I can't function anymore. It's 5:13 a.m. It's time for your half-hourly reminder that you're nothing. Yes, honey. My brain does this all the time. I'm not even kidding. I'm running off of a single hour of sleep because my brain was just running rampant with crazy thoughts. And I'm a slave to it. And you might feel like you're the same way, but know that you're not alone in that. Let me know if this has ever happened to you. You're about to fall asleep and then all of a sudden you think of the worst most embarrassing thing that happened in like high school, and for some reason it just lingers in your brain and you can't let it go. That happens to me at least like once a week. Fun fact. It's not even that fun. Ugh. Capitalism. Be productive or die. Corona. Be unproductive or die. Me. What do I do? The government. I don't know, man. Seems like you should die. There is no winning. There is no winning. Eventually, we're going to have to open up the country again. People are going to have to go out. The corona is still going to be out there trying to prey on unsuspecting people. We don't win. We don't win in this situation. But, at least, Reddit's probably going to be around for a long time. So Darth Maul says, yeah, I'm just tired. Yeah, I'm just tired of being alive. Wow, that's right in the feels. Man, some of these are really dark. Yes. John says, as my mental health deteriorates, my LMAOs get longer. LMAO. I feel that. That's not even funny, but I actually really feel that. In the past couple of weeks, I've been adding LOL and haha to almost every single one of my text messages, regardless if they're funny or not. I can't stop. I really can't. Every damn time. Well, if it isn't the problems I tried to escape by taking a nap. Guys, this is real facts. Honestly, I can't tell you how many naps I've taken as an adult human being since being isolated. Sincerely, I'm like trying to make up for all the lost time that I couldn't take a nap when I was in elementary school, or I didn't want to. Like, this is it. When you have no interest in being alive, but you don't want to hurt your family and friends, so instead of killing yourself, you just suffer through your existence hoping to be hit by a truck. Wow, that was a lot. Squidward does make me sad. SpongeBob is one of my favorite cartoons in the entire universe. I can't stand Squidward. It's probably because I can relate to him on very, very many levels, especially all the tentacles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Hawaii volcano cracks big smile before erupting. I'm fine. Let's zoom in on this smiley face. Oh my God. I'm laughing so hard because this is how I constantly feel. Like there's on the outside, but on the inside, it's just, dude, at any moment, it's just like I'm just gonna lose my mind. You know what I mean? But don't like go crazy. Just like probably take a nap. If you lived inside the body of someone you absolutely hate for 2 hours, what would you do? There's this guy who used to be my elementary school bully. His name was Brad Lynch. I would punch myself in the face repeatedly. Let's see what they said though. I spent 30 years living inside of a body of someone I hate, so I guess I'll spend 2 hours browsing Reddit at 2 a.m. Yeesh, that's too real. God. Here he is. Damn, I kinda picked a bad year to get my shit together. This was it. Guys, I hadn't really thought about that. If you had New Year's resolutions and it was kind of like going pretty poorly this year, because let's be honest, no one really makes it past February, this is your excuse. You don't have to feel bad anymore. The coronavirus, this is obviously the reason why, you're probably not going to run that marathon by the end of the year. I'm projecting. Justin says, self-isolation doesn't feel the same when you are forced to do it. That's a very valid point. Here's the thing. I'm an introverted person. You might not be able to tell because I'm so lively during my YouTube videos, but truth be told, if I had it my way, I probably wouldn't go out anyway. This doesn't feel like a punishment or anything, but it is different now that I'm being told that I have to stay home. So, Justin, you might be onto something. Uber driver, I'm close. Where are you? Me. I see you. Uber driver, are you the guy in the middle of the road? Me. Yeah, that's me. Floor it. Put the pedal to the metal. Let's see what you got. I'm gonna go back up to the title. This is really funny. I tip well. If you get the job done, there's a huge tip in it for you, but you gotta make sure, like I'm really good to go. Thanks, brain. Very cool. Me. Literally has no problems at all. My brain. Consider the following, won't you? That is, I think, is the hardest part about like being depressed, is like everything can be going fine and you're still like, and that almost like makes it worse. This is great though. If you haven't considered the following, maybe it's time. No, bad. Don't consider the following. Don't listen to your brain. You are worth it. You have a reason to live. It's to be on Reddit. The last time people were excited to see me. All right, I have a story for you guys. When I had my first sonogram, I was like butt first. My doctor was 90% positive I was a girl. My name was supposed to be Kimberly. I'm not afraid to admit that to you guys. Do with that information as you will. My depression, when it catches me having a good time. I can see you, bitch. This guy is obviously creeping around the corner like my depression, waiting to pounce, waiting for me to crack a smile or laugh. I can see it now. Kyle Hill says, social distancing, day 8. I haven't been to a party in over 2 years. This is very relatable. On my best day, let's say social distancing wasn't a thing, I would probably take a book over a party. That's not to say that I'm Mr. Big Brain over here. That's just how I like things, honestly. Kyle, you get me. You're my spirit Twitter. Brandon says, I don't struggle with depression. Like at this point, I have it down. I'm good at depression. Yeah, I kind of feel like the same. Like if depression was a skill that you can build up in Skyrim, like I would be at 100. Level 100 easy. Nothing helps. Nothing, says the title. Suicidal thoughts, anxiety, depression. They're ready to break in, and the only thing that's holding me together is the glue called therapy. But look at that, it's a Cheeto. Dude, that's not gonna hold. Oh my goodness, I'm boned. I'm not making it through this. This Cheeto's gonna break. Just looking at it, it's probably gonna snap it in half. There's nothing I can do. Blah. Well guys, that is gonna cover it for that subreddit. The reason I wanted to show that to you is because I honestly want to say that you're not alone. If you're feeling like these past couple of weeks have been rough, know that you aren't the only person feeling that way, even if no one is really saying it. I think people are spending a lot of time putting this brave face on to say like, no, we can get through this, but it's okay to feel sad sometimes or anxious, because really, we're in a unique time. What we're going through has never happened before in this capacity. So give yourself permission to feel what you feel. Visit Reddit, go to depression memes every once in a while just so you know that you're not alone. With that being said, guys, I actually really enjoy making these types of videos. As a matter of fact, if you like Reddit, I'm actually gonna put another Reddit video that I made about junk people. I'm gonna put that right up here. Leave a comment below of a subreddit that you think I should do a review on, and who knows, if I pick yours, I'll put your comment, like other YouTubers too, because I think that's pretty cool. That is gonna cover it for this video though, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to leave me a like so I know to continue making videos like this. Your subscription, as always, is super appreciated, and until next video, guys, peace.